Hey there, I'm Jim. Tomorrow, I'm scheduled for a cardiac catheterization with possible stent put in. I think this is pretty common. I think this is a pretty common procedure for my cardiologist, but for me, it's scary. There is a possibility of death. If I don't have it done, there's a possibility of death. There is always a possibility of death. We have no idea how long we're going to live. At 66 years old, I'm closer to death than I've ever been, except in high school when I was driving and did some stupid stuff. The problem is I've not finished my death preparation yet. And when I'm dead, I won't care, but I don't want it to be my loved one's problem or the people who's close to me problem. I really want to get that stuff tied up. So today, I don't have a will. I just prepared a will on my computer. I'm going to print it out. I'm going to go get it notarized. There's also a digital will that I'm preparing as well, and I'm going to do the same with that today. I had done some work already on it, and I was in the midst of it. That was my number one priority because I knew this procedure was coming up. But before this procedure, I attended the San Diego YouTubers and content creators meetup group, and we did the 30 vlogs and 30-day challenge. And man, that has just taken up so much of my time. But I'm trying to continue the vlogs even though I'm going to have this procedure tomorrow and I need to get ready for it. So I guess I'll just try to make that part of the vlogs. It is now 11:41 a.m. and I have 664 steps on the day. I'm still shooting for my 10,000 steps. I would like to do some strength training today because after I get this, if I get a stent, after I have this procedure, I don't think I'm going to be able to work out for a while. I don't know if I'll be able to fit that in though. First priority is the will and the digital will, both of those. Then distribute those. And I'm going to work in the steps by walking to UPS where I'm going to get it notarized and back. So that's probably worth about 5,000 steps. So that maybe will get me halfway there today. Then once I have the will done, I think that frees me up to do some vlogs, post some vlogs. I'm going to try to see if I can post 3. So I guess this will be one of them. So that's it, death prep. We're all going to die. I thought the thumbnail might be, I'm going to die, but I'm not sure. People might think that's clickbait because, we're all going to die. So like you say, I'm going to die, it applies to everybody, right? It's just like me, but older, I think of it as applying to everybody. Like we're all older than we were yesterday. But I think the way people, what that conjures up in people's minds is old age, which it does not conjure up in my mind. I actually never really planned on getting old. I grew up in an era when there was this slogan amongst college students who were the draft eligible. It was during the Vietnam War. I was a kid. I was too young to get drafted. But the generation that was slightly older than me, which was baby boomers. I'm a baby boomer, but I'm more of a late baby boomer. They used to have the saying, never trust anybody over 30. It was like a youth-oriented culture, and that was fixed in our heads. And actually, I never adjusted to getting older every day. But day by day, the sands of time are relentless and we grow older, and I've seen a lot of people die. I've been there. That's part of life. That's actually the finish line, at least for this chapter, this human journey. We don't know what happens before or after that, right? Bill Burr famously said, I know where you go when you die. Remember where you were before you were born? That's where you go. It's a joke. Who knows where we go? I'm sure there's more to this. There's more to whatever it is than what we see. I have that sense, although I can't prove it. But I do have this feeling like this life is just sort of like a veneer. It's like a matrix, like what do they say? It's like a video game or something where it's not really real. It's a simulation. That's what they say. A lot of scientists are saying we're living in a simulation. I think we probably are. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep. So I just want to check in and have some kind of content to post, and hopefully I won't have to spend 5 hours editing it. All right, that's my report. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, if you like, comment, and subscribe, and share, I would be so grateful for that. You don't have to, but if you do, thank you in advance.